Hello everyone, it's your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into some of my favorite your skin but better type of foundations, like second skin. Looks like you don't really have on too much makeup, it just looks like you added on a tinted moisturizer, but it's actually a medium to full coverage foundation that just looks really skin like, because y'all know I'm not really into the skin tint, BB cream, anything like that. I need a medium to full coverage product. That's just it. So we're gonna talk about those today. So as usual, me being me, we can't just have, you know, like a certain amount of products and that's it. We always have to have honorable mentions. So we're going to start off with the honorable mentions because of course I can't do a video without honorable mentions. So let's see, the first one I have is the, what is this, the Lip Bar Fast Face Skin Serum Foundation. If you all remember, I did a video on this. I don't like this foundation because I'm not really a skin serum type person. However, this is really good to mix into other foundations I have that are full coverage to give them a more natural skin from within. But if you like serum foundations, I would recommend that you try this out because it does look really skin-like. And if you have nice skin, unlike myself, this would be a great product for you on its own. I wear the shade 4.03 if anybody cares, but I really do like this foundation for a mixer, but not on its own. But for people who like stuff like this, I did want to recommend it because I do think it's really nice. And it's from a black-owned brand, which is now known as the LB Beauty now, I believe is what the lip bar is called now. I think I got an email saying that, and you can find them at Target as well as Walmart, or you can buy it off their website. I don't remember how much it cost me though. I swear I want to say it was $28. Do not quote me. I know for a fact that these next ones I'm going to recommend are the Revlon Candid. So I have the Natural Finish Anti-Pollution, and then I have the glowy one. So this is the original, this one's the glowy one. I honestly just mix these together because this gives a natural satin finish, and then when I want a little bit of an extra glow and I don't want to mix highlighter in my foundation, I just mix both of these together. These are really nice foundations that go on the skin really nice and look really nice. It's just I'm not really a glowy foundation girl, so I always mix this in with the original one. But I actually really like these and recommend these. It's just more of, since I don't reach for them as often as I reach for these other ones I'm going to show you, that is why they are honorable mentions. But they're really nice products. These retail for, I believe, $10.99 at CVS, because that's where I buy my Revlon from. As you can see, they put these lovely stickers on the front, so you would know. But yeah, I really like these. It's just a case of I have more natural finish, your skin but better things that I use more because they have better coverage than those do. But those are really nice for a quick, you need to run and go run an errand real quick and you want to look halfway decent. Even though now we're wearing masks, so do you really need it? Probably not. The next one I have is the CoverGirl Clean Finish Skin Milk. I wear the shade Deep 620. I really like this product, surprisingly, even though y'all know I don't really do the dewy finish and I really don't do your skin but better type things. But again, this is a good one for you to put on really quick when you need to go run some errands, so that way, you know, if you have discoloration on your forehead or dark spots, you can put it over that part, you know, on the sides of your face, and then you don't have to worry about the bottom because you'll have on the mask and everything will be good. So this is a really nice product. I heard some people saying they had like sea salt in it or like some type of salt in it, and that's what those granules were when I used it and they used it. And I think Mel Thompson said she had an issue with it breaking her out or something, but I think it's because it has coconut milk in it, and she has a thing about not having coconut and her products are cornstarch. So it worked just fine for me. I didn't get any breakouts or bumps, thank goodness, because I know my skin will break out like that. Like when I use Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream, I have a whole situation of like huge cystic acne bumps underneath my skin. So I definitely understand what she's going through with that. But this product didn't do that to me, and this retails for, I believe, $9.99 at CVS. Don't quote me. I know that's where I bought mine from though. It's a gorgeous product. I really like it, and I would suggest that you try it out. But again, I don't use as much as the other stuff we about to talk about, so that's why it's an honorable mention. Now let's get into the stuff that I actually want to talk to you about, the stuff that I really love the most. So I'm going to start off with a drugstore thing, and then we're going to move to more like affordable high-end, and then we'll get into the more actually like high-end in, and then we'll get into like luxury price things. So I feel like this isn't a surprise. This is a Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation with Hyaluronic Acid Long Wearing. This stuff is so amazing. Like if you want a dupe for the Rare Beauty Foundation, which would have been in here but I didn't bring it with me, definitely get this. I will try to remember to link the video above. Like these looked exactly the same on the skin. They gave the same type of finish, and I actually feel like this one wore better than the Rare Beauty one, and this is only $11. But again, the downside to this is I think they only have 11 or 12 shades in this, and I wear the darkest shade, which is 92 Warm Spice. So if you're darker than I am, you're not going to be able to find a shade in this at all because I wear the darkest shade. But it is a great product. So if you're in the lighter medium category or you are my skin tone, you should definitely try this foundation, because $11, and CVS, I mean, and Ulta has a 20% off coupon right now, so this is $11 and you get the extra 20% off of it. It's a steal. Definitely get it and try it out. And I'll try to remember to link the video of when I tried that foundation originally for the first time up there as well, because it's just gorgeous. I'll try to link all the videos to all the stuff I have videos on. This is the Clinique Even Better Makeup. I love this foundation. I ended up getting this for free. I wear the shade WN 118 Amber, so that's a warm neutral 118 Amber. I love this foundation. I don't reach for it nearly as much as I should, but I know it's a gorgeous product, and I know it looks like your skin but better type vibes, and it has benefits to help your skin, which I really like about this product, which is why I wanted to talk to you all about. Plus, I think it's only like, it's under $30, I believe. I believe this is a $28 foundation. So, and it gives you the normal 1 fluid ounce, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, it gives you the normal 1 fluid ounce for $28, and it's a high-end foundation with skincare benefits to it. So you should definitely try out this product. It looks beautiful on the skin. It makes it look, well, like I said, natural, glowing from within. It doesn't say what type of finish this has, though. Like, I'm looking at it, it doesn't say if it's satin or matte or anything of the sort. Yeah, it doesn't say any of that. So I'm not exactly sure what type of finish this is supposed to be. You might want to check on the website or on Ulta or Sephora, because I'm sure they sell them both places. But this is a gorgeous foundation, and you definitely need to get your hands on it. So I only have one stick foundation to talk about, and it is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Skin Finish Buildable Coverage Foundation Stick. I wear the shade 500 Mocha. Sorry, 500G Mocha in every foundation she makes, so she's been pretty consistent across the board. Although the one I have on now, which is the Luminous Matte, I feel like looks a little bit darker and a little more yellow toned than the original 500G Mocha from the full coverage foundation. But the stick foundation looks gorgeous on the skin. This is definitely a nice skin finish foundation. It is amazing. I don't really reach for skin foundations, I mean stick foundations like that, but I saw Too Much Mouth put this on Shane, and I was like, oh, okay, I need to buy it, because I wasn't gonna buy it before. I was just like, okay, it's another stick foundation. I have the MAC one, I have the Milk Makeup one, and I have the Mented one. I really only use the Mented one for the most part, but lately I've been really using this one because it looks gorgeous on the skin. It's really nice, and I definitely recommend that you get your hands on it. The Sephora sale is coming next month, so I'm trying to give y'all ideas of skin-like foundations, since that's becoming a trend, your skin but better type things. I feel like this will be a helpful video for that. And next month, starting April the 9th, I know I'm a Rouge. If you're a Rouge, then April the 9th through the 19th is when we get to shop. So you got them 10 days just to plan your cart out accordingly. And I definitely think that you should add this to it if you like your skin but better foundation. So that's another recommendation. I forgot how much I paid for it though, so I'm sorry in advance. Okay, so the next foundation I have to talk about is the Too Faced Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. I do feel like this is a natural your skin but better foundation, but it gives more of a full coverage your skin but better foundation, which we all know I go from medium to full, so it's definitely good to me. I wear the shade Chai, of course, which Auntie Jackie made just for us brown girls, since Born This Way did not have lots of shades for people my skin tone. Although I have heard they're getting rid of some of the shades. Like, I noticed they had the shade Sable and the concealer taken away, and it's on I think off Saks Avenue or Nordstrom's or something like that. So I mean not Nordstrom's, Nordstrom's Rack. So I'm like, are they getting rid of these shades, or did they just make too many and they sent them off to those brands? I'm hoping they just made too many and sent them off to those brands, because it's like there was no point of you trying to pretend to be inclusive and all that if you're getting rid of the shades that or for the people you're trying to pretend to be inclusive with. So I don't know, but I know this foundation is really nice, and I'm sure they're not going to get rid of this shade, because I'm sure this is one of the top selling shades, because Jackie made it and a lot of people look to Jackie for makeup reviews. So since she made the shade, and a lot of people that follow her, I'm sure, are the same shade she is, it was a great addition. I'm glad I finally have a shade, because I used to, I think I used to try to use Chestnut, or I used to have to mix, I forgot which two shades Jackie made us mix in order to get the right shade, since they didn't make shades for us. But I'm just glad they finally did. I need to get my hands on the Peach Perfect in my shade, because when it came out I had to mix two shades, and then I got rid of those two shades. So I don't know, because that's a really nice foundation as well. But I'm just glad to have this one, and it's more of a your skin but better foundation. So I've joined the party. I have two Cover FX foundations, because I just love Cover FX foundations so much. I have the Natural Finish foundation. This is an old school one. I have G90, and then I have N90 as well. I prefer N90, believe it or not, in their foundations over the G, because I just use my concealer to get that yellow glow back in, and I don't necessarily need all the face. I just need like in the high points of my face to highlight. So I bought G90 in this one though, just to try it out, but I prefer N90. So if you follow me for reference, I prefer the N90, but the G90 looks nice as well. This is a gorgeous foundation on the skin. It definitely gives your skin better because it has that natural finish to it. It will just look very natural and skin-like and gorgeous. I don't know what's going on with Cover FX though, because if you notice, they left Sephora and they're only at Ulta now and on their website, and they haven't been coming out with a lot of new innovative products. I mean, they came up with those lipsticks to match the blushes, but it's like they haven't given us any new foundations. As far as I know, they've never given us a concealer besides that weird little concealer bullet thing that I don't really want any part of. So it's like I'd love them to give, I mean, sorry, they have given a concealer. They gave a concealer to go with another foundation I'm talking about, which is the Power Play. But I'd like to see them come out with another concealer, another complexion product, like make those bronzers deep enough, because it's like they have bronzers, but their bronzers aren't deep enough for anyone with my skin tone, which is another issue that I find. Lots of brands do that though, so it's not like I'm just trying to call them out in particular. Lots of brands come up with bronzers but don't have bronzers dark enough for people my skin tone. Like, we don't wear bronzer. I mean, I'm wearing it right now, so clearly we wear bronzer, but people don't want to make it. I don't understand. But anyway, this is the Cover FX Power Play Foundation. I have the shade G90 in this one as well. Again, I prefer the shade N90. So at home I have N90, but in the concealer I like the G shade. So I think I have I think it's I think it's G2 I have in the concealer, and then I have N2 in the concealer as well. So since I have the what I do is I use the N2 concealer with this foundation to give the balance that I want, and then vice versa, I use the G2 with the neutral foundation to get the look I want. But anyway, this is a gorgeous foundation as well. I feel like this is another Your Skin But Better with a nice full coverage, and that's what I look for. Like, if it's gonna be a natural skin look, it still needs to be full coverage, because I need all the coverage I need. You all have seen what goes on underneath here when I do foundation reviews, and how I have all those dark spots and discoloration, hyperpigmentation. So that's why I look to medium and full coverage foundations to hook that up. But I still like to have a natural finish when I can, which is why I have so many of these foundations to show you all. So the next ones I have to talk about are from Nars. So I have the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Macao. So I wear Macao on all Nars foundations, and then I have the Sheer Glow Foundation from Nars in the shade, of course, Macao. Now, for some reason, I don't ever like the way Sheer Glow looks on me. Now, I know this is Jackie's favorite Nars foundation. My favorite Nars foundation is the matte one they came out with, and then this Natural Radiant Longwear one. This is my favorite along with that one, but I don't know, I don't usually get down with Sheer Glow. I mean, I've come to terms with liking the way it looks, okay, but it's not like I'm like, oh my god, yes, I need to have it. And I think another reason I don't like it is because they don't have a pump. Like, I'm just supposed to dab it on the back of my hand, and like, you charging like $50 for this though. Like, I need a pump. Them and Estee Lauder need to get their lives together. Like, I need a pump. Like, y'all could put a pump on this, so why couldn't you put a pump on Sheer Glow? I just want to know. But anyway, I prefer this one over this one. However, I wanted to show both because I know people talk about both, and I personally like this one. So I would go with this one, but if you want to try Sheer Glow, they both have 1 ounce, I believe. Yeah, they both have 1 fluid ounce. It's just, as far as preference goes, I prefer the Natural Radiant Longwear. And you think I wouldn't like either one of these because they're saying natural radiance and, you know, glowing. So you think the skin is you think it's going to melt off or it's going to be really glowy. But they're actually not. They actually work just fine for people with oily skin. I'm here to tell you because I have oily skin. I've worn both of these summertime, and I haven't had like any really issues other than the normal oiliness of my skin due to it being summertime. So that's why I put those in the recommendations. So now we're getting to the home stretch. There's only 2 left, y'all. So the 2 I have left are luxury foundations, which is why I put them toward the end. So we're going to start off with the Shiseido Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation. So I really like this one because it looks like, well, like the theme's been going, Your Skin But Better, but it does give that medium to full coverage situation going on. I do prefer the original Synchro Skin Refreshing one better. Excuse me. But then again, that's just because I have oily skin, and I feel like this one isn't going to be as well for me in the summertime. So I tried to include some that I feel like would be good for people with dry skin and normal skin when it comes to any year long. And then I still want to include some that I feel like work for people with oily skin tones or oily combination like myself. So that's why we're including this, because it is a great foundation. I wear it like all through the season now, but when summer comes, I will not be touching this one. I will be going back to the original. But This gives Your Skin But Better, and so does the original one. I just don't have it here with me. I'll try to remember to put that picture in the thumbnail and try to put the video above if I can think about it. A lot of times I don't think about doing that stuff, but you can type the hashtag GelBeauty87 in and all the videos will come up, or you can type in Synchro Skin GelBeauty87 and it should come up in the search bar when you come to my page. But I recently did a review on this one, so it should be easy for me to remember to pop it up there because I just recently did it. This is an amazing foundation. I think you should definitely check it out, especially, again, like I said, the Sephora sale is coming up, so I'm trying to give y'all ideas for the Sephora sale, so definitely think about putting this in your cart. I know Dr. Asher Makeup says she wants to get it, so I mean, hey, wait for the sale. It's only, what, like maybe 3 more weeks, and then you can get it with the 10, 15, or 20% off of whatever you get, and get this foundation because it is wonderful. The last one I have to talk about is an OG, but I still love it. It is my Luminous Silk Foundation from Giorgio Armani. Now, it took me forever to buy this, and shout out to Beauty Deals BFF because I got this at such an amazing deal. I got this foundation for $21, y'all. Yes, Beauty Deals BFF is just that good. That's why I always leave a link for the in the description box below of her Instagram page, because she be finding all the makeup deals, honey. I'm telling you, like, all of them. She finds them. She found Pat McGrath lipsticks that are normally $30 for $10. Who does that? Beauty Deals BFF does. That's who. And her friend Pants XO Deals is really good at finding deals on Amazon. So if you love to shop on Amazon, you need to go follow Pants XO Deals, because that's where you get all the Amazon deals from. And then all the makeup deals you can get from Beauty Deals BFF. So you should go follow both of them. I know I do. And notifications are on. Thank you so much. But back to this foundation that we were talking about. So I wear the shade 11.75. This stuff looks gorgeous on the skin. I get compliments on in videos whenever I wear this. Like, I just wore this foundation in the Tatcha the silk powder video. I'll try to remember to link that above as well, because I have this foundation on, and somebody complimented me and talked about how nice my skin looked with the foundation on. I'm like, yeah, it's a great Your Skin But Better foundation. So again, this is one you need to get during the sale, because this thing costs, I believe, $64 or $68. Now, Pat McGrath did help develop this one, so if you'd rather try her foundation, it's a pretty nice Your Skin But Better foundation as well. But, you know, it's up to you. I like this one just a little bit better than Pat's, to be perfectly honest. But I do love her concealer. So I would recommend you try her concealers for sure. And I like her setting powder for underneath the eye. It's amazing. But back to this. This looks like skin, but better. It gives a natural finish and smooths out everything. It just makes it look really nice. And then when you put the touch of the silk powder underneath the eyes and do the rest of your makeup, you just look like you're glowing from within, because that powder gives a nice radiant glow from within. So it's perfect for underneath the eyes and the places you highlight on your face. Then you put on your normal setting powder and go about your day, honey. It looks amazing, and this foundation looks amazing. So you definitely need to try it out. So those are my recommendations for Your Skin But Better foundations. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Let me know, have you tried any of these foundations down below? Which ones do you like, or which ones do you dislike, or do you have some other ones that I didn't think to talk about? Because I was thinking about putting the L'Oreal Infallible, what is it, Even Better Skin? Not Even Better Skin, what's the new one that they came out with, the fresh water? I was thinking about putting that in here and some other stuff, but again, I didn't have that one to show. And I left the Rare Beauty one at home because this was like a spur of the moment thing. I had checked the notes on my phone and I had this eye look on, so I wanted to talk about and do some commentary videos while I was in between eye looks. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.